All right, so we got two lawnmowers here, a Scag Zero Turn and a John Deere X380. They're both here for service, but the owner says, customer states, that one does not run, the John Deere, or run well or something. It seemed to run fine when I was loading it on the trailer, so we're gonna go do some mowing and see what's wrong with it, because I don't know, it runs fine for me. So she said it usually happens after 10-15 minutes of driving. You wanna get down, buddy? You got it? Okay. He's got it. All right, so I was able to recreate the problem. Seems like that green tractor is stalling out after about 5 to 10 minutes of use. It cut out on me like 3 times. I think it's a carburetor issue, because if you hold the choke all the way on, the tractor continues to run. So she did tell me that she put ethanol gas in this and it sat for about a year. So I'm assuming the carburetor sucked up some bad gas and kind of gelled up in there. So that's a tomorrow project, because tonight I got a truck to work on. So I'm sure you're gonna see that right now. All right, so it is later that night. Neighbor John is over here. He's got a 2022 Chevy 2500. 2500. We're gonna do the rear brakes on it, throw you in a time lapse, because honestly, I don't want to be fiddling around with cameras. Just want to get the job done. All right, we got the new brakes on. You can see John is putting his tires back on. Things went well. I did not wear gloves. Hands are dirty. That's all right, I got a sink in here now. Things are great with that. Tomorrow, we're gonna jump into those lawnmowers, get those fixed up. Go ahead, John. You could put your, everybody wants to see you put your tire on. Look at them. Look at the muscles on him. Woo! Why are you shaking? Shaking, shaking, shaking. like a true professional. I like this part of the job where he works and I watch. Oh, if anybody's wondering, this is Tucker's dad that you see on my channel all the time. There you go. We're ready to rock and roll. Next morning, truck went well last night, no issues. We're gonna start with the easy one. This one just needs an oil change, clean the deck, and sharpen the blades. So we'll do this one first. All right, I'm gonna fire this thing up and let it warm up for a little bit. Cold start. Probably good enough. All right, well that's draining. Let's check this. That is taking forever to drain. And there's nothing really more I can do because I serviced this last year and you cannot get this oil filter out when the drain tube is down. So I gotta wait for this to drain entirely, put this tube back up, then take this oil filter out. It's a pain, but it is what it is. I've decided I'm being wasteful with my time, sitting down having coffee, waiting for that to drain, so this hood's gotta come off. How does it come off? Those two little bolts. All right. Lift here. Well, that's interesting. 2 pieces. Well, that's super interesting. Are these studs? Oh no, it didn't hit the ground. All right, carburetor's out. Don't need that. Huh. It's not a fuel bowl heater, it's like a, maybe, I don't know, fuel sensor. A lot of non-serviceable stuff in this carburetor. I don't know. Nothing really to service in there. You can't get anything out. Everything's pinned. I guess we'll just go put it back together. Let's give this the old one too. Yeah, we're gonna pull this thing outside and let it rip for a while. See what happens. It's almost like it's not getting fuel. The last thing I want to try to see is if it'll run with the tank vented and see if that makes a difference. Maybe this cap's bad, I don't know. All right, well that thing's humming away out there. Let's get this thing buttoned up. All right, this thing's been running for like 10 minutes without the tank cap on, and I think that it might be as simple as that. I'm gonna just let it run though. If it's still running by 11 o'clock, another 10 minutes, we're gonna call this one solved. I can't believe I didn't check this in the beginning. It seems like it was just air locking. So we'll let it run for another 10 minutes and then call that one fixed. All right, I'm gonna call that one problem solved. That's gotta be the tank cap. Let's Let's finish this. Let's finish the Scag up. Super terrible spot for this. That is as tight as I'm going to get it. According to Kohler specifications, the Kohler Command Pro 29, 2 quarts. Quarts. All right, air's done, oil's done. We got to sharpen the blades on this one, clean the deck. The John Deere does not need its blade sharpened. It's got 20 hours on it. It's basically brand new. I thought it had 50, but apparently it's only 20. The John Deere needs a new gas cap. That's my diagnosis. And this thing should fire right up. But I'm gonna go inside and eat lunch because I gotta pick up my son from playgroup in 30 minutes. So we'll finish the rest of this during nap time. All right, so now that we got the 3 blades out, what we're gonna do now is sharpen them. What you're gonna need to sharpen them is a angle grinder with a flap disc. You're gonna need one of these things. This is a mower blade balancing tool, and a vise is handy. Clamp it in the vise, grind down the edges, and then once you think you're done, put it on this, and it should balance pretty evenly. That's how you know you've got it. And if it's unbalanced, you'll get a vibration under your mower deck. So you want to get it as close as possible. All right, guys, well, that's going to be it for this video. Another day of working on things that don't belong to me. Some lawnmowers, the truck, everything went well enough. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Oh, another thing I've never really asked anybody to do is to share this video with a friend. So if you know somebody that might enjoy this content, hit that share button. Until the next one, have a great day.